Hi, I'm Alison Hornsby, founder and chief exec of the Enterprise Centre, and I'm here to tell you a little bit today about what we do and how we do it. Now, if you're taking your valuable time right now to listen to me, then I know that you're committed to improvement of some description. I don't know whether that's for yourself, for your business, for your fellow mankind, or just because you know you're worth it. The Enterprise Centre is very passionate about developing enterprising cultures from cradle to grave. We think that if you are an enterprising spirit, you are a little bit like a dodgem car. The dodgem car, as we all know, goes around, bumps into things, it stops. We have to turn the wheel very quickly, put the foot on the pedal and zoom off in another, hopefully better direction to help us to have a really good turn, because otherwise we're just going to stay still. That kind of philosophy is something that we believe in here, and that's something that we hopefully can help you to develop more of. We know you're already part of it because that's why you're listening to me. But to be the best that you can be, sometimes we need some good mentors and coaches at the back of us. Now, the Enterprise Centre is a social entrepreneurship organisation, and because of that, we don't just deal with straightforward businesses. We work with businesses and with schools, so we go really from cradle to grave. With businesses and with social enterprises and community enterprises, what we do is we focus on growth. We focus on helping you to be the best that you can be, to make more money, to become sustainable, to take you forward and take you into the future. All really important things. Strategies involving marketing strategies, procurement strategies, project management strategies, all of those things we can bring to you. I mentioned earlier we actually do some work in schools. That's really good fun. What we do there is we work in primary school, secondary, FE and HE, developing enterprising activities, obviously suitable to those different age groups, so that we can embed a culture of enterprise in young people. We believe that that's really important. Not only does it fulfill part of our social objectives, but it also makes sure that we're preparing our young people for the future. We all know the crisis of young people today not being able to get into work, but the more enterprising individuals don't have as many problems. So we're really committed to making sure that that's a success. Speaking of success, there are success strategies. Those strategies have been developed by people in the world-class playing field. We've invested thousands of pounds in learning from some of these coaches from all over the world. Only last week I was at the National Achievers Conference and I was learning from Richard Branson, Alan Sugar, Tony Robbins, Kerwin Ray, Kevin Green, the Secret Millionaire, all these people and many, many more. We have invested this money and this time so that we can get on board with all the latest information that we can then share with you, and I'm really looking forward to doing that. We're going to be planning a series of events coming up shortly, and those are the things that are going to help you to take your direction, to take you into the future, to become more successful. We know, though, that change, any kind of change at all, it's not always easy. Sometimes it's great going to a training session, you take on board things that are happening there, but you go away and you don't use them or you don't implement them. That's because it's not good enough to just hear it. You have to feel it. You have to see it working. You have to have your hand held with an experienced coach and mentor to ensure that you embed it into your business practices. That's what we do with all our programs. We give you that service because we know how important it is to make sure you get the best benefit. Now, this is really easy for me to actually stand here and talk about how good we are at the Enterprise Centre and how good we are at managing all these things. But don't just take my word for it. Here on the website, we have a range of testimonials from our clients that you can listen to and get their views of what we've done with them and how they've benefited. Good for you to know that we actually generated an additional turnover income of over £20 million with our clients last year and created in excess of 250 jobs. Not bad going really for a small community in the Northwest. Next year we hope to do even better, and with your help I'm sure we can. The Enterprise Centre has a full range of expertise, from coaching marketing strategies on a really tight budget to contract management of £1 million contracts. We want to share all that with you and give you that resource as well, so that you can become the best that you can be in this really demanding time. We know that more and more efforts are being put and more energies are being taken up with managing the day-to-day. You've got to sometimes owe it to yourself to focus a little bit more on how you're actually going to step forward. Now, if nothing else, there are a range of what I like to call our freebies available to you. You can use the time management examples that we've got just below. You can go on to the Ning social network sites. Here you can actually mix with other business people across the Northwest. Some of them are actually European. You can do some cross-trading, some sharing good practice, maybe even sell or promote your products and services to those people on there. It's a bit like Facebook for business. So use that. On there will also be lots more resources that you can just pick up, and there's no charge. Other than that, I'm always here, or one of my colleagues is always here. If you want a conversation about how we could maybe help you, just pick up the phone. There is no obligation, none whatsoever. I'm always happy to talk to you. Okay, well, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for listening to me. One thing I'd like to leave you with is that thoughts become your reality, so make sure that yours are good ones. Focus all of your energy, and then you will embrace your success. Thanks again, and have a great day.